I had 10 bookings in January, and this month I have 30. Working with you guys has just been amazing.
I am joined by one of our amazing clients, Natalie Bacon. She just started recently working with us. Natalie, can you tell us a little bit about what your results have been so far working with BeautyBiz Pro?
I actually joined your company to help me in December, and I opened my studio in January. So I was solo, and I think I wrote it down. I had 10 bookings in January, and this month I have 30. This month, total services, I'm making more than I made when I was teaching. And it continues to grow. So it's been absolutely amazing.
Well, congrats on that. That's amazing. A massive growth already. And question I get all the time is how much do you have to spend on ads to be successful? And for you just got 30 bookings the past month. You've only been spending about $10 a day on ads total. And so you don't have to spend a ton of money to get those kind of results.
No, you don't. And I have been in other beauty business things before, and I've actually paid to boost ads. And it was ridiculous. I spent $1,400 and literally that was a waste. I think I got like a $200 sale out of that. So this is huge. I honestly think that, and I've always said this in any business that I have been in. I was a photographer for 16 years. To get a little, you have to invest in your business if you're going to treat it like a business. And working with you guys has just been amazing because I'm sure you see it too. I see a lot of estheticians who are getting ready to start out, or even ones that have been doing it for years, and they're like, it's so slow. I can't get any bookings. This industry is oversaturated. They're just not working with you.
So I guess you've been getting amazing results. Can you explain to someone who maybe they're doing their research right now, they're thinking about working with us? What's the experience like on a weekly basis? How is it like interacting with our team?
So I think it's amazing. There's so many resources. There's so many trainings. I have not been able to get on as many as I would love to, being as busy as I've been, but there's so much there. The person that I'm working with that has helped with all the ads is literally there answering questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like, they're so helpful. I send new content images to them. When I get it, they'll update, they'll run on different platforms to see what's working, add new keywords. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I don't have to do anything except for respond to people who are messaging me and answer. And even then, there's like automated responses that they've set up, which is amazing. I always do voice messages. So I send voice messages because I feel like it's more personal and they don't think that they're like talking to a bot. And I really think that's been a key for me too. So it's been great. I mean, the investment, yes, I understand it's an investment, but I've been so busy that it's literally like paid for. Like, the amount of services doesn't even compare to the cost. It's amazing.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your business. What are your main services right now?
So I focus on just Korean skincare. I live in Casper, Wyoming, and no one is doing Korean skincare. So I use professional Korean skincare. I also retail some Korean skincare. At first, when I started, I was going to do all the things, the waxing and all this, but I literally have taken that off my menu. I have a few eyelash extension clients. I'll do lash lift and tint and brow lamination, but mainly the bulk of my business is all facials. And I didn't start out cheap either. Like, I'm comparable and probably higher than most of the people here, even the most popular places that have been around. And I constantly am booking my highest.
Yeah, and we're not even doing a discount for you.
No, I'm not. I'm not offering any discounts at all. Absolutely amazing. I didn't want to start out cheap, and I didn't want to start out doing discounts because then you have people who are like waiting for a discount.
Right.
When you're a part of your community and you're participating, you're unlocking more trainings and information. And I will tell you, like, the information about how to respond to people, like the ChatGPT things, like, that is gold, like absolutely gold. If you've never done any social media stuff, Jake's team is amazing. They're going to totally walk you through exactly how to do stuff.
Awesome. I appreciate that. And I think a common, I won't even call it a misconception because it's out there. Like, a lot of marketers will be like, yeah, we'll get you clients. But then when you start working with that marketer, it's like, oh, well, you need to do a 50% off discount. like with your ads, we're doing 0 discounts, no discounts, full price, and we still got you 30 clients over the past 30 days with $10 a day ads.
Exactly. And I haven't like worked with another marketing team that is like yours, but like I said, a year ago, I bought a guy to help me create my own ads through Facebook, Meta. And then I also joined like a monthly membership one. Literally nothing. Like I said, it was so complicated to try to figure out how to set up the ads myself, how to analyze the data. I don't understand that. I don't have time for that. I would rather be working on facials than trying to figure out how to decipher the analytics. And your team does that for me. But it literally wasted $1,400 with boosting ads. And then also I ran ads myself after going through this so-called training, and I probably wasted about $800 again. And that was over a series of like 7 months and got like, one sale out of it.
Well, sorry that happened, but I'm glad you're here now. I'm glad you're working with us, and maybe others who are watching this will learn from your mistakes and just go ahead and start working with us now. Awesome.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
It's been a pleasure to work with you. If somebody's on the fence right now about working with us, what would you say?
I would say just trust your gut. You got to jump. If you want to be successful, sometimes you can't sit there and rationalize the cost. You just need to jump and try it. You'll actually be amazed, and your team has so many supports. I just had I can't remember her name. Kylie. She did my Facebook page and my Instagram audit, and literally have changed some stuff, and I've gotten like more followers.
That's awesome. Kylie, come say hi. Yeah, she's sitting right here.
Hey. Oh, it's so tiny.
Hi, Kylie. I don't know if you guys can cut this part out, but
oh no, this is good.
I haven't had a chance to watch it all because I've been so busy, but I literally was like, oh my God, I'm going and I'm changing my Facebook cover and I'm changing my bio to explain more what Korean skincare is. Because I do have a lot of people who are like, why is this different? So I'm going to go back and watch the rest of your tips and tricks. But yeah, I have, since I did change those 2 things, definitely I've had more followers this last week on my page. In their brand new pages. I just started them in January.
So happy.
Awesome. Great. Well, thank you for trusting us. I'm excited to see what we can do moving forward.
Me too. I think this next year is going to be amazing.
Yep, for sure. Alrighty. Thank you, Natalie.